everybody, and welcome back once again to Let's Play Pathfinder Kingmaker. Yes, here we are in the old, I think it's actually called the Fangberry Cave. It is, the Fangberry Cave, where we've picked up said fangberries. Here they are, look. Small red berries resembling a raspberry. And upon picking those fangberries up, our sorcerer here was quite eager to leave the cave. Oh yes, surely now is his time to leave. There's no need to delve further into the dungeon, is there, with all the various nasty spiders roaming around? Well, apparently Elquist putting him straight. Of course we do. Of course we do. There could be other things in this cave that could be of benefit to our future endeavours. There could be, I don't know, fallen adventurers eaten by spiders, but that were carrying loot. We cannot leave any stone unturned, and hell, we're already in here. We've already beaten back some spiders with minimal problems. What the hell's the fuss about? So, yes, Elquist commanding the team to move onwards, much to Donfear's horror, it seems. But yes, that is what we're going to do. Speaking of which, of course, we've got a tooltip to say that we're going to be facing spider swarms. Yes, spider swarms. So I've got a bit of a plan of attack for these spider swarms, but we'll see how it pans out. Now, when you throw a alchemist's fire, which was the flasks that we were given by Bokken to deal with this situation, the first thing to note is it doesn't affect friendlies, so it only affects enemy characters, so you can lob it without much fear of it doing yourself an injustice. But it is a ranged attack, and it uses dexterity, so that's a good start. But because it's a ranged attack, if you're lobbing it into combat, you still suffer a -4 penalty. So both Lindsay and Donfear both have precise shot, which should affect the flask. Otherwise, if we use the flask with any other people, we're going to end up wasting the flasks because it's going to be much harder to hit the swarms. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to get some flasks put into the slots here for Lindsay and Donfear, and have them lob the alchemical flasks. The other party members are going to have to, well, just he can buff and she can just screech obscenities at them and try to stomp them with her boots, maybe. Anyway, we'll see how this pans out. If we get desperate, we can give flasks to other people during the combat. So let's give this a whirl. It's very important that we do not screw up here in terms of party movement. If we could get the surprise attack round in when we encounter any swarms, that would be also beneficial, because it means that we get a couple of flasks lobbed at them before they can even attack our party. Another thing, actually, which I don't think we've got, which could be beneficial here, is a potion of, I think, is it a potion of delay poison, or a spell delay poison, because it's the poison attack of the spiders that causes the ability loss. So if we get a potion or a spell that can basically protect us from poison, that would be beneficial to our tank. I don't think we've got it. I should have checked this before the session started, but literally I finished work at 4:15 and I'm just going straight into recording this because getting it up on time. I was supposed to finish at 3 o'clock today to give myself plenty of time. I started early so I could finish early, so I could get plenty of time in to sit down and have a right good session here. And unfortunately, something cropped up which meant I had to incur a bit of overtime. But yeah, so whether it's a priest spell, it could well be. Priest spell, cleric spell, you know what I mean. It's there, it's a level 2 spell. Look at that, we've got level 2. So although we can't use it right here, right now, when we go back to the cave beneath the Old Sycamore, with those centipedes that spit poison, that giant centipede. Delay poison. We do have it available to us. Right, okay, but that's not going to help us now, is it? So let's see what happens here. We've got one spider swarm meandering around. We wait for it to come back, and then we'll kind of get Lindsay to lob. Can she reach now? Kind of. I don't want to. I want to get this surprise attack. I don't want to lose that, so I'm going to do it now. Lindsay throwing an alchemical flask at a swarm of little innocent-looking spiders. I mean, they're only little tiny things. What's the worst they could do? Oh, Jesus. Okay, 4 damage, and it's got 11 hit points, I believe. So, right, let's... I could really do without a Mary getting stuck into it, because she can't hit it, right? So she's just going to get poisoned, because her AC isn't massively great. And I forgot to do turn-based mode, which is completely and utterly foolish of me. But we, you know what? We will cast a Bless. We will cast a Bless. Hopefully it'll help us not get hit. And then we'll pass the turn. Come here. Right, Lindsay gets another chance to attack it, which is great. Hopefully kill it, please. Okay, 3 damage. Okay, so that's good. That's good. Keep going, and we can't sing, so we'll have to wait. Oh, it's going to get a turn, and she's right in the line of fire. She is. No. Oh my god, it's come right here. Just moved right through the party. Thankfully, we all made our fortitude save. So, here we go. The good thing about this being an enemy only is we can lob it right where Lindsay is and she won't feel a thing. Please hit. Nice, it's gone. We've got rid of it. Excellent. So now we can just focus on getting rid of a giant spider, which is, well, what we've been... Oh, there's another one coming, though, so we'll continue on with turn-based mode until we've downed at least one more. 14 sneak attack. Nice damage there. We know what Amir's going to do, right? Let's turn that off. Oh, she rolled a 1! Of course she did, because that's what we do. Right, and seeing as we got rid of the spider swarms, we can almost go into melee now with Elquist, but there's no point because we'll waste a turn. So we'll just see if we can attack it and kill it. There we go, perfect. Oh, here comes a spider. See, Lindsay can... Oh, she can take a 5-foot step, actually. She can take a 5-foot step and just go for a shoot. Now, I don't want to leave. Well, I can leave, actually. I just got to be careful how I do this. Just pull these guys back and have these guys attack. There we go. And then have these guys turn.
This should do it.
Nice. Nice. I'm going to save that because, my god, that could not have gone any smoother. Could not have gone any smoother. Whew.
Their sight betrays them.
And because I've actually literally had to come straight from work. I mean, obviously still working from home. This is the last week of doing it full time before we move back into the office next week. But anyway, yeah, I've not had any chance to install the mod to remove the traps. So that's something to do. I've not even had a chance to check the level 2 cleric spells properly for Harrim yet either. Right, a wand of a wand of cure moderate wounds. 14 charges. And another potion of lesser restoration, which is good for removing this ability damage. Perfect. Fortunately, 3 bodies lying down there, face down and face up, and basically worse for wear. No doubt fang marks all over them where the spiders have nabbed them. Okay, well, is that everything? Huh. Oh, that's not bad, is it? We've got a bit of an area up here.
A stealthy approach.
A stealthy approach. Ooh. We've got a giant spider, that's fine. I'm not bothered about giant spiders, it's those bloody... Excellent, look at that. Giant spider. Oh, uh-oh. Another swarm. Not ideal, not ideal.
I'll make my own legend.
Okay, so... I think he's wielding a... he's wielding... No! Elquist. Let's go for a shot here. Get the surprise attack round on.
Blood for Gorum!
What happened? Did we not get... Oh, 18 damage! Look at that! Dead in one shot! Bloody hell! Flippin' hell, man! Well done, Elquist! He ain't taking no prisoners today, is he? Okay, so we do get the surprise attack round. I'm mistaken. The thing is, we can't move, can we? We can only attack, and he can't reach. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to separate the party away from Valerie, have Valerie tank the swarm in this area, so we're only at risk of one person getting poisoned, although the swarm might be able to move through. So we'll just move back a little tiny smidgen. Not too much, but just to separate ourselves from Valerie. Let Valerie maybe just move a little bit further forward. There we go, and she can be ready to receive the spider swarm, and hopefully we will be fine. How long does Bless last? 11 more rounds. Good stuff. Right, again, Harim, I think that's probably far enough away. Do not move. Amiri, I mean, you know what Amiri's like, but even Amiri's going to have to hold her ground here. You can't hit these things, Amiri. No matter how much you try, scream and shout, just stay there. Just stay. Good dog, right, okay. I think we're separated enough, so let's just get ourselves ready for some more of these potions, and seeing as we've got a free round, we'll cast Inspiring Courage. Why not? Give us that extra bit of boost. So we've got a Bless and an Inspire Courage, hopefully to make Valerie that even harder to hit and poison. Oh, there's another spider. Oh, God. Well, at least we can shoot that and hit that. Come on, Mr. Swarm. We've got your number. Right, does it stay on her or can it move through? Right, Elquist. It's just going to have to shoot the giant spider with a -4 penalty. Oh, he's done it again! He's done it again! One shot. He's one-shotted 2 spiders! Oh my god! Can we have more of these dice rolls, please? Maybe the dice roll gods are smiling on me today. They took pity of the fact that I had to work an extra hour and a half, an hour and a quarter at work. Like, oh, we'll give him a break today. He needs it. Right, okay, excellent. Let's lob a fire on this thing. Even if it misses, it still does splash damage, so it's not too bad at all. Right, excellent. Valerie, just stand. I mean, you can't even hit them, can you? She might as well see if she can. Yeah, immune to regular damage. She did well to roll an 18, though. Yeah, roll an 18 when we don't need it. Why don't you do that? Right. There's nothing we can do, is there? We can give her some guidance. Saving throw. Could be useful for a saving throw for her. To save against poison. There we go. It may have moved a little bit too close, but we'll see. And Mary, no, Mary, no. Oh, no, squish! I want to squish him! No, Mary, no, it's fine. No, shh. Just calm down, Mary. You'll get your time. My Elquist's killing everything. I want to go. It's fine. Give me a bomb. No bombs for you, love. Woo! Nice. Excellent. Why are we in combat again? Oh, there's another giant spider. And there's... Oh, I thought we were done. There's more. Oh, for God's sake. Right, carry on. Let them come closer. Oh, there's another one. There's bloody 2 extra spiders and a spider swarm. Elquist. Go on. Oh. 3 times was just too much to ask.
Let us strike as one.
Oh, come on. Don't start screwing up now, people. I don't want him any closer in case that spider swarm will come. We've got 2 turns to come though, right? So let's hit it and then we can retreat next turn. Oh. It's fine, Valerie. Oh, here it comes. How much movement do they get? Oh, don't hit Harry, please. Oh, there's 2 more! Oh, get lost! You're having a laugh. Oh my god. There I was thinking we'd done all our hard work. See what I mean though about how many... We'll ring out of these flasks pretty quickly here. We don't have a scroll of burning hands. Shocking grasp. That's no good. If you were a more proficient sorcerer, Don Fair, we would probably... You could have learnt burning hands. Anyway, right. Can he reach? Not quite. So we'll attack these spiders for now. Oh. Again. If we take him up for a shot here, these things are going to come right in and we're going to injure all 3 of the front lines. Could really do without the ability damage. Valerie's got this under control. I'm going to stand here. These spiders will also take splash damage from any potions and stuff, so it's fine. Harim. No, Lindsay. Are we? It's a new fight, so we'll have to repop that. Which is fine because we can't use a flask with her just yet because they're not close enough. So that's excellent. Ooh, right, Elquist. Elquist. Come on.
A calculated risk.
Oh, he missed it. Oh, close.
Do not falter.
Nice. Do not falter. You did not falter. I'll give you your due. We're going to take a 5-foot step back. Well, in fact, we can just walk back at this point. And then we're going to give Valerie some guidance. Oh, maybe we should have cast guidance when we were next to her and then moved afterwards. Probably would have been the better order to do that. The intention was there, Harry. Well done. They have to score a crit on Valerie to hit, so... Oh, fortitude save, good. Yeah, excellent. Oh, come on, save again. Oh, excellent, fortitude saves. See, they're on top of each other now, so we should be able to use that to our advantage. Okay, just keep doing that. Another 3 of them and we'll be fine. And Miri can't help it. She's reaching into the pack. She's pulling out one of these. She's seeing that Lindsay and Donphion having all the fun with these alchemical flasks. She's not having any more. No, please don't waste it. Get off! I want to throw one. She's throwing one. She's throwing one, people. Oh, Okay, yes, I can see a few lick of flames there hitting them. Not many, but a few. Oh! Thanks for wasting that one, Mary. Maybe next time you should listen. I want some fun. Oh, come on. We're getting there, but not quite. Elquist will just shoot the spider. Nice. Valerie. There's not much we can do. I mean, we could put we are going to rest. We're going to go take the. We're going to take the fangberries. Not the fangberries. We're going to take the fangberries back. We're going to rest one more time. So we are going to rest again. So we might as well just use this now. Just might as well, and then we'll end the turn. Harem. Nothing. Nothing required. It's all on Valerie. It's all on Valerie. Just keep doing your stuff, Valerie. Bush. Nice one. Right, excellent. Attack.
Onwards!
Amiri, look at her. Oh, she couldn't wait to get the sword out, could she? She couldn't wait. She was straight in there. Aha! We give her the green light. She was in like a shot.
That is not far.
Nice work. Nice work. You did well, Amiri, to hold station there. I mean, even though you did cave in and lob a flask, despite our advice not to. At least you didn't go running and get yourself bloody poisoned. So we're going to be grateful for that. Okay, so what was guarding? What was worth guarding with bloody that many spiders and swarms? Is it something decent? Ooh, an orc double axe, a two-handed weapon, a potion of cure moderate runes, some coal, and another masterwork dagger, which is perfect for Elquist because he has a regular dagger there in the offhand. Put that there, and he has now got two masterwork daggers, which we should really start to get him using in combat. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. I think we're done in this cave. I think we have come out of this.
Tear them apart!
What's happened? We have come out of this wiser and with a spring in our steps, a bit more confidence. I mean, I'm happy. We're going back down into the Old Sycamore caves, and we are going to show those spiders and centipedes and whatever else decides they want to attack us what for. We're feeling a bit buoyed by that experience. How do we get out of here? There we go. Cut that. I'd better save it. I don't want to be doing that again. I think we were quite fortunate. Right, okay, so monitor lizards. Oh! 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 I mean, to be fair, we could probably take them on, but we don't need to take them on, I think is the point. My only question is, are they guarding something? We have been here, right? We have seen this loot, have we not? Don't tell me there's loot down here that we haven't seen. Give me a second. Give me a second here. If there's loot that we haven't got, then ooh,
They'll never see me
we
coming.
might have to change. Oh, they're guarding loot. They're guarding something. They're guarding loot. Oh, well, I think the party 23 hit points. And what were they, level 3? Can Elquist nick this loot without being seen? Oh, this is risky. This is risky business. Oh, look at that! Look at that! I know we've criticised him in the past for his abilities when it comes to all things stealthy, but I think we've got to give him his props there. Oh God! We've given him his dues.
In due time.
We are over encumbered. He's over encumbered. Why is he walking at such a snail pace? Why is he walking so slow? The whole party are walking at a snail pace. We're not over encumbered, or is it because of the weather? Look at that, we've got a bag of holding, everything is fine. We've just picked up these two things and now we're suddenly walking like we're crippled. What's that about? What the hell is this about?
All according to plan.
Grief. Right, let's get ourselves back to the old rest stop. Oleg's trading post. Oh, the endless plains. What's that? Well, perhaps we'll enter. We'll go there another time. Or maybe we could go there right now. I mean, it's right on the doorstep. Are we easily distracted? Is the question. The weather is atrocious. Right. First things first. Bokken, about those tasks of yours. Are these the berries you were looking for? He grabs the berries and shoves them into his mouth. Oh, yeah, fangberries, so fresh. You've been good to an old man. Thank you. Here, take these potions. If you need more, feel free to return. I'll even give you a discount. Excellent. Excellent. So these are the kind of potions that we certainly need. And of course, the discount is what we were hoping for by helping him out. We were hoping to get a discount with Oleg as well, but that never happened. But fantastic. And asking what were the fangberries for? Ah, well, truth be told, as I've gotten older, I've gotten kind of particular and my appetite is almost gone. Everything I eat is practically tasteless to me now. I can barely force myself to swallow a bite. Only thing I can still taste is fangberries, so I add them to my porridge or to roasted meat. I even add them to my potions. When I ran out of fangberries, I stopped eating entirely. Svetlana tried to help me, the dear. She baked pies for me, cooked me fish soup and stewed venison, but I just couldn't eat any of it. I was desperate. Those damn spiders had sucked the last bit of joy out of my life. If not for you, I'd pretty much have starved to death. Miserable to the end. So we've gone all this way because he's lost his taste buds. How fantastic. Oh well. Would you buy more fangberries and moon radishes if I brought them? Quite the entrepreneur, aren't you? Sorry, my friend, but after you took a walk through that cave, there's nary a spider left. So now it's safe enough for me to gather the berries myself, rather than pay someone else any time I need to cook dinner or make a potion. And that bucket of moon radishes will be plenty for me. For me to help Oleg for a long time to come, I mean. So yeah, the moon radishes are actually a form of drug. You remember the kobolds out? They weren't sleeping because they were ill or anything. They were spaced out. They were spaced out on moon radishes. And he's tried to tell us a cock and bull story, as if Elquist is going to fall for it with his great perception and all that, of course, that he was trying to use them for Oleg's purposes, when quite clearly he's probably using them to, well, you know what I'm saying, intoxicate himself. Anyway, let's see what's on the menu now. So we've got this discount. So Alchemist's Fires, I believe, were 25? Maybe 25 or maybe 20. I think there might have been 20. But we've lost a fair few in that fight, so we'll pick up, not exactly flush with coin, but we'll pick up another another 8, I think. Minus 120. In fact, we've got some stuff to sell, actually, so... yeah. Okay, 55. Not bad. Need to sort the inventory out a little bit, but right, okay, so another 8's fine. There's a couple in their inventories. Now, considering that we're going to the caves, potentially fighting a giant centipede here, is there anything that we might want to take with us that would give us a helping hand here? Scrolls of... we've got that cure moderate wounds... what's it called? Wand now, aren't we? Scrolls of Bless could be handy. Take a couple of them, in fact. I know we got the spell of it as well, and we've got a couple more scrolls down here, I think, of it too. But it's quite a handy spell to have early on, just in case we run out of spells. These are also very useful, as we are finding out. We've got 4 of them at the minute. But we know where to get some if we need them in an emergency. Other than that, it's potions of cure light wounds, which at the moment, because we've got a cleric in the party, aren't quite as urgent as they once was. So, okay, we'll bear these in mind with a couple more little bits, but we're quite happy with what we've got, which means it's time to head inside and have one more rest. And then what we're going to do is we're going to talk to another member of our party. I'm thinking it's half past. It's about 30 minutes into the session. I've probably got about another 20 minutes tops. Or maybe we should just go straight back to that cave again. Oh, also, because we've leveled up, we can try this chest again. Can Elquist, without the prying eyes of his party, now open it? With less pressure on his shoulders?
It is finished.
Yes, he can! Fantastic. A pyrite brooch, a golden statuette, a golden trinket, a scroll of bane, and a silver spoon. Not bad, Elquist, not bad. The only trouble with opening a chest when the people aren't around to see it is now they won't believe you. Okay, resting again. Right, there we go. So let's check out the... So we've lost one. There we go. So we're literally 1 ability damage away from being fully restored. Harim still got 1. Valerie is now fully recovered, as is Amiri. So we're getting there. We're getting there. I mean, if we're that desperate, we could use one of those restoration potions. We'll see how we feel. We'll see how we feel. But if we're going to fight a giant centipede, then perhaps we should be at full strength. Kesten Gares. Do you know what? No, let's. Oh, you stupid idiot! You flippin' imbecile! You damn fool! Is the autosave after rest or before rest? It'll be after, won't it? How harsh am I going to be on myself? I forgot to do his spells. We're going to need him doing, aren't we? We can't mess around here. Okay, so I got back to where I was, which didn't take very long at all. Yeah, I didn't want to go back into that dungeon without memorising these spells. Not that we're going to actually use them, to be fair, but we'll see. But his level 1 swords I've switched around. His domain slot I've moved from True Strike to Protection from Law, just giving it's one friendly creature can be protected from lawful creatures. We'll see how useful that is, but we may be attacked by lawful creatures, you never know. We're keeping 1 instance of Bless because we've got quite a few potions of that now. Scrolls, sorry. Remove Fear, just because if that does occur, it is rather irksome, so it'd be nice to have that little bit of protection against that should we need that. And we'll stick with the Bane as well. So that's our level 1 spells. At level 2, the main slot is taken up by Bone Shaker, which sounds quite intriguing. You take control of a target's living creature's skeleton. skeleton rattles within its flesh, causing grievous harm. 3d6 points of damage. Plus an extra d6 every 2 caster levels. So that is quite a high level amount of damage for being a level 3 character, I find. It's quite a high one, so that could be very useful indeed. I've got delay poison for the reasons explained previously, just in case we come across more spiders, which we are going to do, of course, we know that for certain. And I've gone for whole person. There's not many people down in that dungeon, to be fair, so I might... if we're going to deck ourselves out specifically to face that particular dungeon and a fight against the centipede, then maybe we should get something that is going to be useful to us. At which point I'd probably go Summon Monster 2, to be fair. Thinking about it, I was kind of decking ourselves out for a general kind of approach, but if we're decking ourselves out for a specific approach, then I think this would be better than whole person. So, but this could still be useful too, so quite happy with that. Of course, Lindsay and Donfear are casters that don't need to memorize stuff. So yes, now we can rest again and then get ourselves down into the Old Sycamore caves once more and continue on that horrific journey where we'll spend the rest of the session trapped in a web trap. Right. Yeah, we're not going to chat with our crew. We can chat with our crew once we've dealt with that dungeon, because we'll be feeling so happy with ourselves once we've dealt with it that we'll talk to our heart's content. Until that point, we're going to keep it official business only. Right, let's quick save it before I make any more cock-ups. Right, yeah, Jathal, sorry love. Although we should never discount Jathal completely. I'm getting all the characters first, and then I'll make a decision about what party we want to have, but of course she's immune to poison, isn't she? So we wouldn't need any protection from poison spells if she was on the front lines, but situational. But yeah, as I said before, Elquist still not forgiving her for her actions, snubbing us and basically calling us out in front of Lady Jamandi. Didn't go down too well with Elquist. Right, Old Sycamore, let's go. 16 hours. By the time we get there, we're probably going to have to rest again because the party are fatigued. You watch. It's a vicious circle. At which point, if I'd thought about it properly, we probably wouldn't have had to rest in Oleg's, or reload it rather. We could have just rested and memorised our spells now. Unless, of course, we don't become fatigued. We're not quite fatigued, so that's good. God, this place is bigger than I remembered it. Huh. So we got to about here, didn't we? We got to here, killed some spiders here, got some loot from here. Yeah, there. And then next port of call was to get ourselves up here. So this is where the fun and games start.
They'll never see me coming.
And we put our lives once again in Elquist's hands as he starts to manoeuvre around, and you entrust him to detect traps and scout out the situation. Uh-oh. Okay, so we've got one giant spider. That's not too menacing. It's fine. Okay, 2 giant spiders, a bit more menacing.
In due time.
A stealthy approach.
A stealthy approach.
Who will prevail? Does it matter?
And once again, we fail to get the surprise attack round in because we're utterly useless. Amiri is stuck. She won't be able to attack this turn, so we'll wait with her. Donfear. Okay, a bit of a jolt there to the poor creature. I look a bit confused. Should be able to attack this round if they've moved that far. Looks like they're all going for. He'll be out of what do you call it? Right, we're gonna. Oh, where are we now? Where are we? He's got daggers on. Okay, let's start. Let's start with the melee.
This should do it.
Had to roll a 3. He rolled a 1. Okay, good to see melee's going well for Elquist. His first foray into the world of melee fighting. He's obviously got a bit of work to do. 8 damage, not bad. Those level 3 spiders, probably the other spiders were level 2 maybe in the Fangberry Cave? Not 100% sure. Anyway, let's just keep chopping.
Let us strike as one.
Oh, maybe not, as the case may be. Keep chopping, keep lopping, keep hacking, keep slashing. Or keep missing. And now Mary is in need of... I wonder if we can get the cleave here. Let's see what happens. I've been assured that if cleave can be activated, it will activate automatically without us having to have that on. So we'll see. Well, she didn't even hit it, to be fair. Right, okay.
We can do it!
Oh well, it's good to see the regular dice rolling catastrophe has returned again. A round of hideous rolls. Right, Elquist. We can now use a full attack round because we don't have to move and get our 2 attacks in here. One of them was a sneak attack. 13 damage. Absolutely fantastically good. Right, let's move forward and flank. Is that wise? No. And I'll tell you why. Because if we end up killing this with the other characters, this creature can move and attack him. So we'll have to wait till the next round for that, I think.
I'm writing you out of our story.
Critical hit and sneak attack. Oh, you see now, if he moves, Elquist could have been in danger. Valerie moving up. Have at you, she says. Have at you. Charge. Charge! Bosh! That's Mary's job. Now you've blocked her off, she won't be happy. Bang!
All according to plan.
All according to plan. You see that? Elquist's first foray into the realms of dagger stabbing didn't go too bad. Right, excellent. Excellent. Look out for traps. Ooh, where's this going? Zima Casimir Opara, fastened to the chests are metal plaques, etched with the names of Taldor's cities. And a miner's lever. I think I know what that miner's lever could be for if you need to move heavy equipment. Well, we do need to move heavy equipment, actually. Do we not? Where does this go? I don't really wish to find out, to be honest with you. Where does this go? To the Old Sycamore caves. What part of them? Gold coins, potions. A deserted miner's camp. Okay, so I think the first port of call here is to check this out.
Follow my lead.
There can't be much above us that we haven't seen or been to. We scouted the entire area of the upper level, I'm sure. So where does this go? Aha! Aha! Okay. Well, my friends, here is where the trolley is, I think, isn't it? Have I got that wrong? Yeah, here.
Focus on the goal.
We have a lever now. Can we gain access to that area that was hidden to us?
That is not far.
That is not far. Bash. Bash, bash, bosh. Look at that. And so, what opens up to us?
As it should be.
Loot, plunder, goodies galore. Surely it should be worth our while, right? It better be. Scorched fragment of a necklace. That's what I've always wanted. Amber. Ooh. A two-handed greatsword. Look at that. 2-foot melee. I mean, is that any better than what Valerie's already got? Not Valerie, what's she called? Amiri has already got. Does less damage, but it's a +1 weapon which will help her a chance to hit. So it's... See, that's oversized, which means that a -2 penalty to attack rolls. So for a tiny little bit less damage, I say tiny little bit, it's an extra maximum of 4 less damage, but it's +2 better to hit. I mean, it's still a big sword, isn't it? We'll give it to her anyway and see what she thinks. But I'm thinking the extra +2 to hit, especially at the lower levels, are going to be worth more than the extra 4 points of damage at the top end. But it depends what Amiri. It depends what Amiri wants. I think you know, she's attached to that bloody great big sword, isn't she?
All according
Can we
to
convince
plan.
her to just take something a bit more stable, but that still can cause some grief, you know? Elquist is going to have to use his best negotiation strategies to
In due time.
to sort that out. Right, let's go back down to the lower level. Conscious of time now. There's not going to be any time for us to deal with the yeah, we're here to deal with the centipede. Just where does this go? Kind of don't want to find out, to be honest with you, because if we end up falling, we're going to take damage. So you know what? We're not going to do that. What we're going to do is we're going to end the session, getting ourselves into position to meet the giant centipede. And then after we've dealt with that situation, if you know, if this area doesn't lead into this area, it looks like it could do. If it doesn't, then we'll come back and do this last. But I don't want. I want to be at full strength, full health, and fully prepared to deal with what we know is coming here. So, was it? Did we have to? Do we have to go down here? We've already done it once, so we don't have to do it again. The check, that is.
Follow my lead.
A huge serpentine trail in the dust. Something very large came through here. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. And now this looks like the absolute perfect place to end today's session, because in the next one we are going
Not far.
to have to fight a very, very large critter. But we've got a little choke point right there, which could serve as a great tactical advantage to us. So yeah, join me in the next session to see how our party deals with this little problem. Until then, I'll see you soon.